Well, good morning, jiu-jitsu fans. It is July 24th, and it has been a while since I've done any kind of posting whatsoever on the Vanguard BJJ vlog site. So I thought I just wanted to reach out. It's going to be a short one. I do have the hopes of getting some more techniques out in the up and coming posts, because I'm actually cleared as of like 2 weeks ago to actually be able to get a little more active, not to have to worry so much about the bone grafts. Still in PT, still re-strengthening neck muscles, nerve healing, coordination, trying to build back strength again of all affected areas. And then, it's been 17 years of jiu-jitsu, and then I have not done jiu-jitsu really in the same way since probably last August. So it's been almost a year since I've been sparring or doing anything of really any intensity. And so, if you take any kind of length of break, you've got to give your body time to re-jiu-jitsu climatize is kind of how I look at it. And so that's what I'm planning on doing. I need to strengthen all these neck muscles to support my neck. And then I'm still going to be super careful about tapping sooner than later, not letting ego get in the way, and just reinventing the fun of playing chess with jiu-jitsu, because that's fantastic, and breaking a sweat and getting a good cardio workout and all the things that go with that. But the reason that I was thinking about this is that it has gotten in my head that since my surgery, I've been overly careful, warning my students constantly about, hey, make sure your head and neck is in a good position before you get swept, tap before it hurts. And then I just actually came across a post by Frank Mir, who was talking about that he just thinks that people train incorrectly, that they're training to tap people instead of training to learn the techniques and to get better at their jiu-jitsu. And I would 100% agree with that. I think that most people, when they start jiu-jitsu, they start jiu-jitsu for a number of reasons, but then they get hooked on the idea that they can overpower somebody else. There's something about the dopamine hit, the endorphin release of conquering a fight, right? That keeps people adrenalized and literally hooked on this. And then they actually kind of start to go through withdrawals, or they start to get depressed when they get their blue belt or their purple belt and they're told by their coach, stop focusing so much on being the tough guy. Your jiu-jitsu needs work. Your defense needs work. Your angles, your leverage, your balance, your timing all need work. You need to work on being able to flow with chain submissions. And they're like, I feel like I'm getting tapped out by all the white belts. That's because we built this idea that tapping other people out was a victory in jiu-jitsu, and that's what made us good. And I could have a whole nother episode on what does that mean. But at the same time, when you're training, when you're learning the martial art, when you're trying to get better at jiu-jitsu, we need to look at it like a game. And you might win some rounds, but you might lose some rounds, and that's okay. Jiu-jitsu works. Don't discount your partner because they caught you, because the timing was off, your leverage was off, your balance was off, your technique wasn't quite there. So reinventing that, rethinking about that a lot. And I'll try to post the link to this video that I found so you can watch that. And then I'd like to hear your feedback on that. Are you out there training just to tap people out? And if you don't tap out your partner, you feel like a loser? Or are you beginning to really understand, no, it's not really about that anymore. Like, it's not a street fight. I really want to learn my jiu-jitsu. I really want to become a jiu-jitsu practitioner. And that's going to mean I got to put myself in bad spots. I got to use less energy and conserve more energy and use more of my technique and the art than just my sheer strength. Let me know in the comments. thank you again for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. Josh, I got to reach out to you again. Thanks for reaching out to me. I'm sorry. It's not intentional. We've got a bunch of stuff going on, but I'll reach back out to you. And until next time, stay on the mats, work hard, and peace. Take care. Bye-bye.